Hello everyone, my name is Rafal and I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today, of course, it's Monday, so we're going to be talking about another idea for our headshot photography backgrounds. And today, I would like to share with you guys a concept which I've discovered about a year ago. And I have to admit, when I've tried it for the first time, I was absolutely amazed by the results I've got. So I would like to dive deeper into this entire concept and talk about how to make this work, what to look for, how to put this whole thing together. And today I would like to talk about the background which is created from Christmas ornaments. And I know some of you guys probably are laughing right now. We're not in the season. We're getting into the spring and this is not the right time to even buy something like this. So I have to say that even though you're not going to be able to get any Christmas ornaments in the stores right now, you can get them in any online store, and those ones are flooded with different types of Christmas ornaments. On the top of that, a lot of those companies, they try to get rid of them. So you can get actually really sweet deals and you can negotiate the prices. And I can assure you there's so much out there. You're gonna be simply blown away what those online stores can offer. So before we jump into the photo shoot, I just want to talk about a couple things which are extremely important before you even purchase and you start buying those Christmas ornaments to create this type of background. So I know we are always looking for this amazing bokeh, this background which has some interesting patterns and colors. So before you buy any Christmas ornaments, there's few things what you have to look for. First of all, what I want to mention is make sure you have those Christmas ornaments in different sizes and shapes. The more variety you have, the more interesting background you're gonna get. If you're gonna get some small one, big ones, you're gonna get this interesting pattern which gonna make this background looks very interesting. The second thing which is extremely important is the color of those Christmas ornaments. So what I've discovered, I like to control the color and I like to create backgrounds with different types of colors. So what I found, the best color for Christmas ornaments is silver, because it's a unified color which I can reflect any type of color and I'm gonna get exactly what I'm looking for. So if you want to add gel with strobe, with speedlight, or you can also throw an image from the projector to get different types of colors, it's gonna give you the results you're looking for. So silver is way to go, and I highly recommend to go this path because you guys are gonna be amazed what kind of interesting colors you're gonna be able to pull off from this background. The next thing what I would like to talk about is should we get the glass ones or the plastic ones? So of course the glass ones are way more expensive, so I wouldn't go that path. I would definitely go with this plastic ones, and I also have to say that the plastic ones are much more safer. So if you drop them or something happens to them, they not tend to break that easily like a glass ones. So the plastic ones definitely is going to make your life easier just in case something falls or you drop something. So that's something what I've also discovered throughout shooting different types of Christmas ornaments. So the next thing is, which I would say extremely important, and this is something which I have to say was one of the biggest challenges I had, is should we get them individually or should we buy them in bulk? So if you want to go and buy them individually, it's going to cost you probably a fortune, so I wouldn't also go that route. The best way is to buy them in bulk. So what I've actually discovered is this Christmas balls garland, and I want to show you one of those which I got in Michael's, and it cost me about $15 each. It wasn't that expensive, I have to say, and I need about 6 of them. So as you guys probably can see, there's about 40 Christmas ornaments on them. They're different sizes, the shapes are pretty much the same, and also there's some of them which are silver and there's some of them which have this gold color. I couldn't get only silvers. I tried to find them and I couldn't, so I have to go with what they had, but still work really well. So you guys probably can see it's pretty nice, and I didn't have to, I would say, worry that I have to just stick those individual Christmas ornaments into the background. I could just have this garland hanging on my backdrop, and I need just 6 of them and they were ready to go. So it was much easier to put this whole thing together, make this work, and use that. So the next thing what I want to talk about it, which is again extremely important, is of course how to get this interesting bokeh and how to make this work. So I've talked about it in many videos, but I'm gonna just repeat myself. So in order to get this interesting bokeh, the best way to control it is to move your subject away from the background. The more you move it away, the better results you're gonna get. If you get your subject really close to the background, it's not gonna be as effective and it's not gonna look nice. The more you move away from the background and you're gonna compress the background with your zoom lens, that's what you're gonna get the best results. So in my case, I had my subject about 3.5 meters away from the background, and on the top of that, in order to compress this background, I shot on 200mm lens. So that was something which is extremely, I would say, important to compress this background to get this interesting bokeh. And of course, I use additional light to lit up those Christmas ornaments with my Speedlight with different colors, as you guys probably gonna see, with the blue gel, with the orange gel, just to get this interesting colors out of it. So I did the photo shoot, and of course this whole thing worked really well. I highly recommend it because the bokeh out of this photo shoot was absolutely outstanding and amazing, and you can really get this amazing background which gonna just add something to the image. So again, you can definitely use different types of Christmas ornaments. In this case, the sky is the limit. If you go, as I said, online and you can just start searching for it, there's so many different stuff what you can use, so you can mold this to your own concept. So those are like basic information which should kind of open new door for you to create something interesting. So I'm using this concept for some of those clients which they really like this artistic and interesting backdrop. So I have to admit, I got so many inquiries from a lot of my clients who saw this background that is very interesting and they would like to use it. When they see how this whole thing is put together, some of them, they were in shock. They couldn't believe that's what it makes this interesting background. Whatever we can use to create this interesting pattern, interesting dimension, that's what's gonna create this interesting and very unique background. So summarizing this whole thing, I hope you guys really like this idea. It's really simple, really straightforward. It's also not as expensive, so you can get this stuff for fairly cheap. This entire background cost me about $60, so it wasn't that expensive, and I think even takes a little bit of space to keep all this stuff. But sometimes, as I said, I have those clients who really like this and I use that quite often. So if you guys gonna have any specific questions, or if you guys would like to add something to this video, please feel free to contact me or leave the comment below, and I will be more than happy to answer any additional questions. So thank you for watching, stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys next Monday. Bye bye.